Sometimes we must fight for what we believe. A just cause is...
Thank you for joining us, champion. These are dire times indeed. We all know the Alliance incurred heavy losses in the war against the Legion. And even now, the world bleeds in the aftermath of Sargeras' final strike.
His lips are not moving.
Meanwhile, the Horde musters its forces and arms for war. Their aggression must not go unanswered. Our future depends on bringing other like-minded allies into the fold.
I want to join the
I call upon
Legion.
those of you gathered here for your suggestions.
The Alliance has need of our sorcery, as well as our strength. The Dark Iron Clan will have the respect it is due.
You are always welcome in Stormwind.
Victory on Argus was only possible because the heroes of Azeroth fought side by side with the Army of the Light. Many of our bravest soldiers gave their lives for the cause. Those who remain would be proud to join the Alliance. Among our number are brave initiates about to undertake the arduous path
I'm out of
becoming
range.
Lightforged.
Thank you, High Exarch. Light-forged soldiers would indeed bring strength to our numbers.
High King, I remember the days when my people and yours fought together against the Horde. I reached out to them in hopes of seeing Silvermoon return to the Alliance. My efforts proved futile. But I did learn of a group of Sindorai who have been exiled for studying the Void as I have. If I could locate them, their knowledge might aid our cause.
Stormwind has suffered at the hands of those who succumb to the Shadow's whispers. But if others could master its power, as you have, they would make formidable allies. Thank you both for your counsel. I would like to hear our champion's perspective on which of these potential allies we should reach out to first.
I want to join the Legion.
Stormwind will endure. Never lose hope. Be vigilant. Victory in the light.
The Void. Well, I think I'm... Yeah, I think I'm fine. Oh, anti-warlock, okay. Okay. Oh, dark iron doors. Oh, exotic with the 7th Legion. Obviously, this cannot be unlocked. Well, cool. So we've got what, just 3?
What news? Keep your gaze fixed on your target.
The army of the light stands ready.
In time, my son shall rule the Dark Irons, and perhaps all Iron Forge.
It is my honor to serve Elune.
For the Alliance above all.
Greetings. We do what we
Lady
must
Windrunner,
for those we love.
please begin the search for your exiled kin. Perhaps our champion here can assist you.
My faith
We
is
will
my
do our
shield.
best to locate them, High King. This way, champion.
We fight for home.
I am eager for the Light
family.
Forge to join the Alliance. Turalian, bring our
Whoops.
champion with you to the Vindicar, so that you may address your troops together.
The Ghostlands. This was once Eversong Forest, a place of unbridled beauty. Windrunner Spire, my family home, stands not far from here. These woods once brought such joy to me and my sisters. To see them like this fills my heart with sorrow.
Yeah, I hear you. It's a shit show. Oh, we can't fly. Okay. Kind of cool we can't fly because it was getting ridiculous back in the day. Oh. Is this level 60? So.
This sanctum was once a testament to my people's
Our void
mastery of the
experiments are
arcane.
proceeding well. I
No,
am certain we are on
it
the
is but a
cusp
rumor.
of a breakthrough, despite Ramoth's small-minded protests. The Grand Magister must understand that this power is crucial to the defense of Silvermoon. Never again shall the Sindori fall prey to our enemies. Unfortunately, it seems our research has reached an impasse. I believe there is knowledge at the Andilian estate that will springboard us forward.
The Andilian estate. Yes, I remember it. Come, champion.
Name's Unstoppable. You write it, but you don't say it. It's about time you pronounce it. Unstoppable. Or if you speak in my native language, unstoppable.
We each walk a line. Choose yours. Keep your gaze fixed on your target.
Damage takes a long time to happen, doesn't it? Oh, that's right. This is the Scourge mark. Well, this character has not been here. So we're unlocking the Alliance races, I know, about 700 years after everyone else has probably done it. But I wasn't going to get suckered in. It's only about 3 weeks or so to the new game. So we thought we might as well get into it. We're already playing. They changed the graphics around here? I don't know.
This place looks like it has been ransacked.
It seems we
perhaps
are not the
Umbridge
first
left
of our
behind a
people
clue.
seeking to harness the void. I have found notebooks belonging to one whose very name is a curse. Darkhan Drathir. It was Drathir's betrayal that allowed Arthas to corrupt the Sunwell and left our kingdom in ruins. For the first time, I see why Romoth opposes our course of study. Nevertheless, I believe this knowledge can be used for good. The bulk of Drathir's research was conducted at Dawnstar Spire. That is where we must go.
Umbric risks much. He follows in the footsteps of treachery. Let us hope this obsession has not led to his downfall. Come, we must make our way to Dawnstar
What
Spire.
business have you?
Where did he come from?
We will have justice.
What the fuck? Okay. Have any of you guys watching this? Have you unlocked the Alliance races? Or the Allied races, sorry? I feel like I'm in World War II. Mess a little Horde's mind. Am I going in the right direction? Oh, I am now. This is a huge zone. It's a damn shame this world does not get used. Forget how big this game is. What the? Yeah, why not? Oh, aren't the trolls up here? God, I think I've done this on my Horde Paladin. I don't think there's any other way you would do this zone unless you were Horde. Blood Elves?
This place resonates with power. Tread carefully.
Okay. Well, let's kill stuff. Was I meant to grab a book or something? feel like we just walked through a doorway. Alright.
Umbric is a dedicated scholar, but his tenacity turned him and his followers into exiles.
Oh, this is all good. Something I'm meant to be looking for? Okay.
Drathia's quest for power led him to seek the fragments of an ancient world, one teetering on the brink of the void itself. His note said it existed within a rift in the very fabric of reality. He never found this place, but I have succeeded where he failed. The way will soon be open to us. Drathir believed this rift held an ancient object of unspeakable might. Perhaps this will be the key that allows us to gain control over the shadows.
Based on these notes, I believe I can reopen the passage to this world he spoke of. Let me see. What news? We are ready to proceed. Stay on your guard, champion. We do not know what we might find inside.
Okay. You are talking the bloke that's travelled all over the universe, slayed demons and... Oh, Jesus. Okay. It's kind of like the Warlock area. Would you get out of the fucking way? What does my talking head say something like, oh, I've been here before? Wow, that's some great graphics. Ow. Is that meant to happen? Yeah, that hurts. Alright.
Magister Umbric, I am Illyria Windrunner.
Illyria Windrunner? How did... My, what an unexpected honor. My people and I heard tales of what transpired on Argus. As you might imagine, we have a keen interest in your interaction with the Dark and Naru.
Another time, perhaps. This champion and I have been searching for you. We know of your exile from Silvermoon and felt we shared common ground.
Indeed. Like you, we believe the Void can be used to defend life rather than consume it. We have made great progress, Lady Windrunner, but many mysteries remain. Take this cube, for instance. It is an ancient device, perhaps even predating life on Azeroth. It seems to have been locked, and we cannot yet open it.
Careful, Umbric. Answers to such mysteries often come at a price. Look out!
At last, the future I foresaw has come to pass. Thank you for opening the way.
Show yourself! Who are you?
Names are of little consequence. The more interesting question is, what shall you become? My people were reshaped by the Void, stripped of the limitations of flesh. We offer you the same gift.
I need a target.
Resist the whispers, Umbric. This gift you are offered is little more than enslavement.
I feel the power calling to me.
Changing me.
Okay.
Come, champion. We must stop this transformation before my people are lost.
Okay.
Even shattered as it is,
You will know the
this
void.
place echoes with the whispers of the great ones who were slain, and the hatred of he who broke this world.
You know what? As much as I want to...
Dark forces surge through these ashen stones. No wonder the ethereals were drawn here.
I need a target. It's too far away.
I serve the end of all things.
I don't have a target.
Okay, where the hell did she go?
That vortex up ahead pulses with power.
I need to
Let us
target
investigate,
something
champion. This void storm is a conduit. A doorway that must be closed.
Why do you resist? You stand on the threshold of a grand destiny.
I don't have a
A
target.
pity you remain defiant. The patience of the masters is vast, but not infinite. A minor setback. What is in motion cannot be undone. Surely you see this.
There. Derzan is using those forges to draw in power. We must break his hold on Umbric's people.
The void will transform you. Awaken what you are meant to be.
No. These people are not yours. They are not lost.
Do you not see what we offer? The majesty of chaos, the glory of infinite hunger. Why do you fight your destiny, Windrunner? Join me and rule by my side.
I see through your lies, Derzan. So will the others.
So I offer freedom. You offer strength. Cast off your shackles.
Our destiny is our own, Dazan. You will not define our future.
The transformation incomplete. Must be finished.
The only thing that will be finished here is you.
Illyria, champion. My people are free, but we have been changed. And the voices...
Dazan tried to tear away your mortality, to make you like him, a slave to his hunger. But your fate is still your own, Umbric. I can teach you to quiet the whispers, to make the shadows serve you, instead of you serving them.
My arrogance was nearly our undoing. I dabbled with powers far beyond my control. If you will train us, Illyria, we will follow where you lead.
I sense the powers at your command. They are considerable. You would make valuable allies of the Alliance.
Silvermoon turned its back on us long ago. Today, we are reborn, and it is fitting that we walk a new path. From this day forth, the Alliance has our loyalty.
And in turn, I pledge to aid you on your journey. Our champion and I will inform High King Rin of this news. Then I will return, so that we can begin your training.
It will take some time for us to adjust to our new forms. We look forward to your return, Lady Windrunner. And champion, you have our deepest thanks.
So you get transformed into a new creature and you got a kick-ass voice. Right. How does that work out? Fair enough.
A king is only as noble as the causes he serves.
High King Rin, our champion and I found the Sindorai exiles. Like me, they have been changed by the Void. But their hearts and minds remain their own. I will be their guide. I will train them to control the whispers of shadow. In return, they will fight for the Alliance against all its foes.
It may take time for these Void Elves to earn the trust of some in our ranks. But so long as they adhere to your teachings, they are welcome in the Alliance. You have done us a great service this day, Lady Windrunner. Champion, you have my thanks.
It is an honor to serve once more, High King. For the Alliance.
For the Alliance.
For the Legion. I mean, Lions. Oops. I am a warlock. I'm not sure what you want me to do. What's the little dot? Oh, the Vindicator. Okay. What's the new mount look like? So many mounts in the game. I've got 132 mounts. Jesus. All right. Yeah. What did I just get? Oh, yeah. Yeah. Because that's what everyone wants. What the hell? Someone died.
I did not expect you back so soon, High Exarch. I assume your meeting with the king went well?
Indeed. He is eager to have the army of the light fighting on the side of the Alliance. Assemble our forces, Captain, and I will make the announcement.
You know how fond I am of your speeches, but can it wait? We were just about to send these initiates to undertake the trials.
Ah, well, this is excellent timing, champion. You can see firsthand what it means for a soldier to become light-forged. Proceed, Faria.
I'm just thinking, so the Alliance owns a space battleship, the Horde attack, yet we don't use it to blow them out of the sky. Can anyone see the problem here? We have a space battleship with a big cannon. We could blow up the Undercity like that. We could blow up the Horde army like that. Please explain. Now, if you're watching, I need to know. They should be anyway. Please explain.
Greetings. Arcanon Porus, my fellow soldiers, the trials you have endured are proof that the light shines bright within your hearts. One final test remains, and it is the most daunting of all. It will force you to peer into the very core of what you are, of what you believe yourself to be. Many worthy Draenei have undergone this trial, only to return broken, or worse. Should you feel the slightest doubt, turn back now. It will be counted as wisdom, not cowardice. But if you are truly ready, step forward and embrace your fate. Tepartos, we have discussed this. Each initiate must be accompanied by a second. Where is yours?
Tepartos needs no one to aid him.
The last initiate who attempted the trial alone came back in pieces. Choose a second or head back to the barracks.
So be it. Tepartos shall bring this puny one.
An unorthodox choice, but technically within the rules. I have never known our champion to back down from a challenge. Let the trial begin. Light be with you both.
Tepartos!
Didn't I just save... Okay.
You should know something, friend. Tepartos did not choose you because of your puniness. Tepartos saw your heart on the field of battle. You are the bravest hero Tepartos has ever seen. Pain is the architect of memories. Tepartos remembers a place like this.
Where the hell did he go?
Tepartos!
Oh, Jesus.
There is no kindness here. Other children were not always kind to Tepartos. Come, Tepartos thinks he knows what little Tepartos might do. Anguish and hurt. The search for solace.
Departos. Stop departing. Okay, he's just gonna king hit everything on his own, is he? Okay. What the hell?
Tepartos made friends with critters. Frogs, elec, bugs. But not snakes. Never snakes! Is there no comfort? No relief? Retreat deeper. Find safety. Find comfort.
Okay. Feel like I'm in a Game of Thrones episode. Tepartos.
When Tepartos was scared, he found a place to hide.
Oh God.
Distraction provides escape. Tepartos remembers a place like this one. A time he dug too deep. Unfair. Unjust. Nothing is ever what it seems. For the light! Enemies lurk within every shadow. Can this darkness be stopped? Was Tepartos meant to walk this path? Is Tepartos worthy to become Lightforged?
I need a target.
Tepartos!
I was gonna say, mate, if I'm doing everything, you're not really conquering everything. Jesus Christ, what the hell? Oh dear. Oh, how many are meant to kill? Oh, for the love of God.
I need to get closer. It's too far away.
For the light!
I'm out of range.
Face the fists of Tepartos! Is solitude the answer? No one can hurt you if you remain alone.
Oh, this Tepartos is a bit of a weirdo.
Safe, secure, away from everyone. You cannot stop Tepartos!
What the hell is that?
For the light! Fear is relentless, unyielding, a foe to be defeated.
Hands up, who wants to kill Tepartos? I do.
Even amidst hopelessness, there is respite. Time to fight! Perhaps to overcome fear of the darkness, one must embrace it. This Tepartos is pledged to you. Cannot stop Tepartos!
I need to target something first.
Tepartos is ready! No! The darkness will not claim Tepartos!
Oh, Jesus.
An offer refuted, and yet the fear remains.
Oh, wow. Oh, mate, you're a... What?
Within one soul exist many truths. Some noble, others... Tepartos raised this elf when its mother was killed. Tepartos!
I need a target.
Tepartos must see this through! Tepartos has faced many such fiends in the army of the light. Tepartos must see this through!
Alright, we'll make sure we won't dot anything before then. Jesus.
Tepartos can lift mountains! You cannot stop Tepartos! Slightly embarrassing for Tepartos. We have to fight! Face the fists of Tepartos! Can you make the snakes go away? Time to fight! We have to fight! This is not real. This cannot be the true Tepartos. Does the path lead to greatness? You cannot stop Tepartos. No.
Oh, please let me pick that race to become warlocks.
Such power awaits us, Tepartos. The light is not the way to truth. Shrug off the chains the light has used to bind you. Yes, give in, Tepartos. Embrace true power. The light has always been with Tepartos. He will never abandon the light.
Okay.
Tepartos?
Oh, Jesus. If I hit Tepartos one more time. The battles? What the fuck is going on? Oh, you talk about showing off.
Do you have something to report? Welcome back to Partos. To Partos. You confronted your fears, your failings, and have been reborn.
We all have darkness inside us. It is no easy thing to face.
Tepartos realizes this now.
This is an official ceremony. Do not interrupt.
Tepartos is sorry.
From this day forth, you are Lightforged.
Feta thones gamera. Light guide our path.
Tepartos!
Tepartos is a bit
We will win
unconventional,
this war.
but he will serve our cause well. Champion, it is time for us to return to Stormwind. Varia, spread the word. The Lightforged now fight for the Alliance.
With pleasure, High Exarch.
We stand together. Light guide us.
Okay.
Puny one needs something of Tepartos?
What the hell?
The light prevails.
Okay, Tepartos?
Danger!
Chronokai
Tepartos
Crystal.
scoffs at danger.
Okay. Well, it's not working, whatever's going on there, so we'll just... Oh, been some graphic changes. Now I've got Tepartos in my head. Oh, okay.
Stormwind honors your service to the Alliance. You are always
High King
welcome in
Rin.
Stormwind.
The Army of the Light is pledged to defend the Alliance.
The strength of the Lightforged is most welcome in our ranks, High Exarch.
I have fought beside these Draenei in the twisting nether for 1,000 years. You will find no soldiers who are more skilled or more loyal.
Both these qualities will be needed in the days to come. And thank you for your part in bringing them to our cause, Champion. For the Alliance!
For the Alliance! The Light welcomes you, Champion. We didn't
Ironforge
come
has
this
need
far to
of our
falter now.
sorcery, as well as our strength.
Is that it? Righty. So don't I get the option just to automatically change? Probably not. Could you get it any... Can you be a demon hunter? No. Okay. Aha! I got dead right and dead ahead.
The Void, a force of infinite hunger. Its whispers have broken the will of dragons and lured even the Titan's own children into madness. Sages and scholars fear the Void, but we understand a truth that they do not. That the Void is a power to be harnessed, to be bent by a will strong enough to command it. The Void has shaped us, changed us, but you will become its master. Wield the shadows as a weapon to save our world and defend the Alliance. It is a good day for a hunt.
Old gods? I mean, really? Some have mouths for eyes, others have eyes for mouths. Talk about a hot mess. Would you believe purple has always been my favorite color, even before I went void, I mean.
God. You know what?
Say what you will about the tenets of the void. At least it's an ethos.
Oh, that was a bit serious.
I know what you're thinking. Oh, goody, another elf. Well, I bet you weren't expecting a void elf. Now were you? Illyria is my favorite Windrunner sister. Edgier than Verisa, but slightly less homicidal than the dead one. The fact that I wield void energies doesn't mean I plan to consume everything I see. After all, I have a figure to maintain.
Oh, Jesus. Is that it? Oh, geez, you get a fell guard at level 20? What the hell?
Do not waste my time, lesser creature.
Why is my... Why is he so small? Oh, he's only a baby one. Okay. What do I need to do?
We each walk a line. Choose yours. Aim true. Some will tell you that the light is the only path, the one weapon that can stop the enemies of Azeroth. But we see alternatives, many roads, many
New
possibilities that are open to us.
There will be those who doubt you, who question your resolve.
I offer rare
your
goods
ability to
from
harness
distant
powers
realms.
that have caused the downfall of weaker wills.
Come back anytime.
Together, we will prove them wrong.
Use the lessons I have taught you to maintain control. Become a weapon for the Alliance, even as you skirt the edge of darkness.
So why don't I get a voice like him? Like, that's bullshit. Thanks, Blizzard. I tricked. I suppose I better get the right mount, eh? Where is he? Can I ride that? Well, what the hell? Are the graphics updated or something? I don't know. Oh. Let's get him out. Okay, hang on. Get the hell out of the way. Bar 5. What's your size? Padding 2. Scale 9. Bar 1. Scale 0.9. Oh, perfect. Oh, it's so slow. I can't fly. Did someone just say hello to me? Wow, that is slow. Oh, that is a cool mount. Oh, we'll ride that one.
Greetings.
Welcome, friend. I am King Anduin Rin. As a new member of the Alliance,
Be careful.
I wish to greet you personally. The Void Elves may be a recent addition to our ranks, but Illyria Windrunner is one of our greatest heroes. Under her tutelage, the powers you wield will aid our cause. These are troubled times for Azeroth. In the days to come, you will face many trials, fight many foes. Know that you are never alone against the darkness, for the Alliance stands with you. I look forward to hearing of your progress. Something tells me we will speak again soon. Safe travels. Though you walk among the shadows, you are a beacon of hope to us all.
Light be with you. For the Alliance.
Come on, Blizzard, what's with the small little...
New doorways have opened to us.
Where's that again? Forest, Burning, Westfall. Oh, it isn't up here somewhere, is it? Well, let's go there.
The universe is full of mystery.
Alright, so I'm just going to make a light forge. Oh, I know what look we want. Hang on. Do that one. Half of these faces look like Zoolander. You gotta go with the goatee. Oh, hang on. You get rid of those tentacles. Oh, this has to be, that would have to be taken.
We are soldiers. Through millennia of struggle, the light has shown us the true path. And in turn, we have been reborn as instruments of its power. You are light forged. You must stand as a beacon of hope against the darkness. But to those who would threaten this world, or attack our allies, you will embody the light's wrath. We will win this war. We will defeat. For thousands of years, the Lightforged fought demons in the twisting nether. The Zenedar was the only home we knew. Now, for the first time in ages, we can walk beneath a sky not befouled by the Legion's madness, and feel the earth under our hooves again. But we must not grow complacent. One war ends, the next begins. Such is the life of a soldier. Your duty begins in Stormwind. Explore this world of Azeroth. Get to know the people and places we have sworn to defend. And always walk in the light.
He's too busy dancing, girl.
face tentacles. We do not have face tentacles. If we did, that would mean Draenei are secretly emissaries of the Void, gaining your trust as we infiltrate your society so that we can bring about its end. And I'm certain you're not implying that, are you? I thought my tattoo said Light's Defender in Naru. I found out it actually says Glowing Goat. My life for Argus. My life for Argus.
Haha, StarCraft. Someone's giving me some love.
Sorry if my tattoos look a little dim. I forgot to charge my battery last night.
Ha 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 ha.
The light prevails.
Oh shit, I got res. Well, we'll put that down there. Judgment, yep. Sure, I had a shield.
Need help?
Welcome, friend. I am King Anduin Rin. As a new member of the Alliance, I wish to greet you personally. The Lightforged may be a recent addition to our ranks, but I know the Draenei well.
Go with honor,
I am
friend.
confident you will embody the dedication and courage of the Army of the Light. These are troubled times for Azeroth. In the days to come, you will face many trials, fight many foes. Know that you are never alone against the darkness, for the Alliance stands with you. I look forward to hearing of your progress. Something tells me we will speak again soon. Safe travels. May the light be with you, always.
What can I do for you? Light bless you.
I serve the light.
Shall we get down to business?
Groovy.
King's honor, friend. Be careful.
Can I assist you? Be careful. Hello.
The Legion's patrols edge ever closer to Shalaran. Kill them before they discover our location.
Ow, just poked myself in the eye. Oh, okay. We've got to change that very quickly.
One day at a time.
It is an honor to fight alongside such power.
The Shal'Darai will be redeemed.
Is he wearing a gear? What's that? Dude.
Hello.
I can't remember you wearing those shoulders before. Maybe you did. No, that looks like a gear to me. Alright, I think I gotta unlock the Horde side via a Horde character. It would make sense. I think.
I trust you will not waste my time.
What the hell? Awkward. Tell you what, if I haven't completed this, I'll be pissed off. I have. Okay, yeah, great. What the hell? This is a safe spot?
Aran Arcana. We are only as...
It was until I loaded into my Horde character. Let's try that again. There we go. Why isn't it giving me the quest? Oh, there it is. Good looking sword and shield, Jesus.
State your leaders of the Horde. I summoned you here, along with one of our greatest champions, because our enemies are gathering their strength. The Alliance is scouring the far corners of Azeroth in search of every advantage against us. We must do the same. War is coming. We need fresh blood added to the ranks of the Horde. What say you?
Warchief, years ago, the Horde pursued the fugitive Garrosh Hellscream to an echo of the Draenor I once knew. In saving Draenor from Garrosh and the Burning Legion, this champion earned the trust of the orcs there. They owe the Horde a debt. I propose we collect what is owed to us.
An army of militant orcs from another world? Trained soldiers. Weapons waiting to be fixed upon the Alliance. Interesting.
Warchief, the Tauren of High Mountain fought boldly alongside us in our campaign against the Burning Legion, just as our ancestors did long ago. I have invited their leaders to a great feast in Mulgore. This could be a chance to bring them to our side.
A simple people, but strong. They would be a boon on the battlefield.
I, too, have a suggestion, Warchief. The Sin'dorei have maintained diplomatic ties with the Nightborn, since we helped liberate Suramar from the Legion. The Regent Lord and I agree that our kingdoms have much in common. We believe the Nightborn would make valuable allies.
Even without the Nightwell, Suramar holds vast arcane resources. A most useful arrow added to my quiver. Each option would have its uses. I believe our champion knows these peoples. Which potential ally do you suggest we pursue first?
I suggest it's Trevor.
Serve me well, and you will be rewarded.
Yes. Goodbye.
I answer to the light.
Oh, you're Nightborn. Okay.
I am Bane, High Chieftain of the Tauren.
Just big antlers. Okay. Alright. Who's this dude?
What is it?
Shh. I just saved the world, mate. Get off my back.
Our true work is just beginning.
Sure about.
Anaria Shala. Fight well. The Regent Lord invited the Nightborn to Silvermoon. I am to travel to Suramar and escort Lady Thalyssra to the meeting.
I am counting on you both. Do not return until Suramar's strength is pledged to the Horde.
As you command, Warchief. I will meet you at Lady Thalyssra's estate in Suramar, champion.
You're not gonna fly me, or it's a bit rude. I don't think I've unlocked this on my old character, but anyway, we'll see.
How may I help? Tim.
Well, there you go. Let's off to go to Suramar. That's where we need to go. Unlocking the Alliance races are just on the Alliance side. The Alliance side. Did I say alliance races? Allied races, sorry. Allied races. Maybe they should have got called hero races, I don't know. So you just need one character that has all the stuff, which is my alliance warlock does. Now I just need to be a Horde and go over max 1010 Horde, which is, let's do these with the horns out of his head. And now we get to unlock the, oh god, where are you taking me? Oh Jesus, this is the opening to Suramar. Okay.
There it is. Land at the shoreline and investigate.
Sorry to love you and leave you.
Pleasantries can wait.
Greetings, Lady Liadrin. Champion, welcome back to Suramar. I am pleased to receive you under more pleasant circumstances.
It is good to see your city free, First Arcanist.
For that, we owe you both a great debt. You proved instrumental to our cause.
The Horde was proud to fight by your side against the Burning Legion, my lady.
I must admit, when I first learned of the Horde, I was skeptical that we would share common ground. I thought our kin from Kalimdor would make obvious allies, but their arrogance and mistrust soon proved otherwise.
Arcanist Thalyssra, I remember where your order stood in the War of the Ancients. How do we know you won't betray us and become the next Elisand, the next Ajara?
We do not intend to be slaves to the Nightwell. We seek to drive the Legion from Suramar and put an end to Elisand's oppression.
The Kaldori will fight to see the Legion defeated and the Nightwell destroyed. Beyond that, we shall see where Elun's wisdom guides us.
It would seem Elun's wisdom guided her away from the bond we once shared. So be it.
The Sindori are also scorned by Tyrande and her prideful lot. Yet for many ages, her people slept in dens or hid in trees while my people fought to save this world.
The Alliance feels too walled off, too cloistered. My people will never endure such stagnation again. That is why I am grateful for your invitation to Silvermoon. I would like to inquire whether there could be a place for the Nightborn in your Horde.
I am the Blade of the Light, Shorel Aran. I am sure the Regent Lord will be pleased to learn of your interest. Are you ready to depart?
It would be an honor, Lady Liadrin. Oculith has the coordinates to your capital. I will gather Silgrin and Valtois and meet you in Silvermoon.
Now come on, they teleported us with the Alliance side. Oh, you're joking me. If you disappear. Oh, you dirty Horde.
The Nightwell calls to me. Power is out there. Our isolation has ended.
Oh.
Lady Liadrin, champion, you are most welcome. As you can see, we have an unexpected visitor.
Hello again, Liadrin, champion. Lorthamar, I'm here concerning a matter that might be best addressed in private.
I see no need to keep secrets from allies, Illyria. In fact, some new friends of ours are just arriving.
Pleasantries can wait. Remain vigilant. First Arcanist Thalisra, and honored guests, welcome to Silvermoon.
It is a pleasure to visit your fine city at last. Thank you for extending the invitation, Regent Lord.
Please, call me Lorthamar. But where are my manners? Allow me to introduce another guest. Lady Illyria Windrunner, a hero of Silvermoon's past.
An unexpected honor, Lady Windrunner. Silgren told me of your courage during the campaign on Argus.
The honor is mine, First Arcanist. I do not mean to intrude upon your visit. Perhaps I should return another time.
Nonsense. Whatever you came to say, you may say in front of our guests.
As you wish. I come bearing an offer from High King Anduin
I had hoped your visit was motivated by a love for Silvermoon. Instead, you come at the behest of the Alliance's boy king. How disappointing.
Cutting words, Lorthamar. Are they yours, I wonder? Or has the dutiful ranger I knew become the mouthpiece of your war chief?
You doubt my words, yet how can we trust your own? Do you deny that the Lords of the Void whisper to you? Did you not surrender yourself to the shadows on Argus?
It seems the offer I bring has been anticipated and spurned. Very well. But before I leave, I have one request. It has been 1,000 years since I set eyes upon the Sunwell. May I visit it once again?
I advise against it. We cannot trust that she will not... Whatever she has become, Illyria is a daughter of Quel'Thalas. I will not deny her pilgrimage to our most sacred site. First Arcanist, you and your retinue would be welcome to join us.
I would consider it an honor to see the Sunwell, Lord Lamar. And I prefer that my friends call me Thalysra.
Romoth, kindly open the way for us. Please, follow me.
Where am I? Oh. Okay, all good. The only ugly looking orc in the place, and they... Anyway.
The sense of power is palpable. As potent as the Nightwell, but of a different nature.
The Sunwell was corrupted by our enemies, but a Naru's sacrifice purified its waters. Now, the essence of the light sustains us.
The Sunwell has changed, but its beauty remains. It has been so long.
Stay back! What is happening? This is why I demanded that Umbric and his radicals be exiled. Anyone who treats with the Void is a danger to the Sunwell.
I did not intend for my presence to...
Enough! We need to cleanse this corruption before the well is lost.
Silgrine, Valtois, aid the Regent Lord.
Gnaw them to the bone!
The vessel has been found.
It wants the Sunwell!
Burn them down!
Something seeks to open a rift into the chamber. If it comes through, we may lose the Sunwell.
I can close the rift, but I will need help.
Tell us what to do, and we will lend our strength.
The door opens. Yes. This should suit our needs.
Now, focus your power with mine.
You only delay the inevitable. I will yet have my prize.
The Sunwell is secure. Your aid was invaluable, Thalysra. And yours, champion.
Guards! Seize this saboteur.
I will not be taken prisoner in my own homeland.
Enough! You will leave at once, Illyria. Accident or no, your presence poses a danger to Quel'Thalas. Go back to Stormwind. Silvermoon is no longer your home. I regret you had to witness that exchange, Thalysra. This is not how I planned your visit to unfold.
On the contrary, this conflict has demonstrated your dedication to your people. I can see that the Horde has allowed you to uphold your traditions, something that is very important to us.
We gain strength from our allies, but we have not lost who we are.
Suramar will always be our home. But some among my people wish to venture out into the world, to claim our place in Azeroth once again. To do that, we need allies.
The Horde offers that to you, First Arcanist. Join us. The gates of Silvermoon stand open to you.
On behalf of the Nightborn, I accept your proposal. From this day forth, Suramar fights for the Horde.
Excellent. Lady Liadrin, please return to Orgrimmar and tell the War Chief the good news.
It will be my pleasure, Regent Lord. I will meet you in Silvermoon, champion. I am the Blade of the Light. Aldiel Shala.
Bloody elves, I tell ya. Us orcs do all the grunt work, they do all the running. Where the hell? Well, what's going on there?
Come forward. We will
War Chief
claim
Sylvanas
what is
Windrunner.
ours.
This is First Arcanist the Lysra of Suramar.
An honor, War Chief. I have fought alongside both Lady Liadrin and the Regent Lord. Their courage is a credit to your Horde.
Indeed, First Arcanist.
The Horde embodies strength, determination, individuality. Traits we Shaldorai value as well. It is time for the Nightborn to find allies among the kingdoms of Azeroth. If you will have us, we would be proud to pledge our forces to your cause.
For millennia, Suramar stood alone. This day, you become part of something greater. I accept your oath of service, Thalyssra.
Suramar stands with the Horde.
For the Horde!
For the Horde!
For the Horde! For the Horde!
And just in case.
For the Horde!
Greetings.
We must unite if we are to survive.
Chieftain Bloodhoof, have our champion join you for your feast in Thunderbluff. By the time dessert is served, I want their oath of loyalty to the Horde.
It shall be so, Warchief. This way!
I wasn't even paying attention. Maybe 5 expansions ago, that might have been considered a, is that even a... Just check if there's a teleporter to Thunderbluff. If there is one, let me know.
Yeah, what do you want? Have a good one. Well, spit it out. Keep it real.
I swear there used to be a thing telling you how long it was going to take. I've never heard this music in my life. It's been a long time since I've been to Thunderbluff. Oh, there's fireworks. What the hell?
There is much we can learn from the High Mountain. Thank you for coming, Mela. It is my honor to welcome you to Mulgore.
Your invitation was most kind, Bane. It is time for our two peoples to renew our bonds of kinship.
It is of kinship that I wish to speak. I hope that... Spirit Walker? I should never have left the mountain.
The wards have weakened. He will be ours.
Evanhorn, what dark force grips you?
I know this power all too well. Champion, we need your help.
No way, man. I'm out of here. That's freaky. Ah! Okay. All right. Okay. Okay. All right. Okay.
We must unite if we are to survive. Earth Mother, watch over you.
Okay. Oh, what the...
We will drive your shadow from Mulgore. We will drive your shadow from Mulgore. Thunder Bluff will be free of you! It feels good to swing my mace again. It feels good to swing my mace again.
The fate of Azeroth rests in your hands. There is much we can learn from the High Mountain tribes.
What brings you here?
Geez, they make you work for it. Hey guys, can you not look at my nipples? Thanks. Just don't. Well, someone died here. Oh, that's what every orc wants. Knee-deep water. Well, this is very ominous, isn't it? Geez, the graphics are fantastic.
You are welcome here, champion.
What has the wind brought? I do not fear the deep places of the earth.
Orcs run funny nowadays.
A champion arrives in our most dire hour. Welcome.
Where's your eyes, mate? That's concerning.
The river provides. Remember the Earth Mother's lessons.
I've got to really pay attention more to the what's happening. Just oh, lucky I was going the wrong way. I can't do that. Okay. Some way up.
Serve your true master, Drogbar. Your defiance means death.
of range.
Okay, what the hell?
We defend High Mountain. Sun and moon light your way.
I knew you would
A
come.
champion arrives in our most dire hour. Welcome. Remain vigilant. Unshade guide you.
I need to target something first.
Oh, they're certainly making you earn this bloody race. Oh, that's not this dark thing up here. Darkness.
I need a target. It's too far away. I don't have a target.
For Candle King!
What the hell is this?
I need to target something first. I don't have a target. I need a target.
Oh, you're joking. Well, that's a bit buggy.
I'm out of range.
The Skyhorn shall serve my masters. You will become the shadow that darkens the skies.
Fair enough, mate.
Keep to the roads, traveler. Together.
For a bloke that's injured, you're doing pretty well getting around the place. Good lord.
I need to target something first. The Legion was nothing compared to our power. Surrender!
Oh, he's old god, alright. Where is he? You finished, mate? Sweet Jesus.
The Whispers. They have stopped. Thank you, champion. Grey Sky.
I am Mela. I stand as High Chief.
Long ago, the old gods sought to claim High Mountain. Their campaign was led by a terrible creature of nightmare, Ulganeth the Darkness. Huln gathered heroes from among the tribes. They fought against Ulganeth's servants, the Necrodark. But the forces of Shadow were too great to overcome. So Huln devised another plan. Wards were placed to lock away the old god's influence. Though the general survived, Ulganeth's essence was trapped.
All this time, the Necrodark have been lurking in the shadows, waiting to call forth their master.
Indeed. And when I left the mountain to visit Mulgore, the wards weakened just enough to let the darkness seep through. The last ward was placed at High Mountain's summit. That is where we must go. Just as Huln stood with his allies, so we must band together.
Oh, these guys like running off.
Defend this world together.
Mate, I'm a warlock. I would have joined the Legion. I was hoping the Legion was going to become a third faction. That's incredible how that all works. It's fantastic.
I am Bane, High Chieftain of the Tauren.
Speak up. My ears aren't what they used to be.
Good lord.
It's too far away.
Would you free?
Go kiss a Tauren! Darkness gonna take you!
I need to target something first.
Oh shit. Forgot to be checking the bodies.
Let me hear your bones crunch! It's too far away. I need to target something fast. I serve the descendants of Horde. Spirits guide you.
You have failed. The darkness rises, and High Mountain shall fall.
I counsel the High Chieftain. May the ancestors watch over you.
This mountain belongs to us, mortals. You will soon become vessels for this world's true power.
These heroes do not stand alone. Together, we will banish your darkness.
You will serve us, dragon.
just as Neltharion did. Your kind always bends to the whisper. Feast with us at Thunderbluff. Had I known, I might have set a bigger table. Only Mela and our champion knew my secret before. Now, I entrust it to you as well, Chieftain. I see no reason for anyone else to know, Spirit Walker. Let it be a matter kept between friends.
All of High Mountain Today was very nearly a dark day for Azeroth. Had Ulganeth's plan succeeded, we all would have been made into servants of the old gods, including Ebonhorn.
I shudder at the thought, Mela. Without the swift action of Bane and this champion, all would have been lost.
Bane Bloodhoof, you have demonstrated courage, honor, and loyalty. I believe it is time for your people and mine to renew our bonds of kinship. If you will have us, the Tauren of High Mountain would be proud to join your Horde.
The Horde will be honored to welcome you. Let us travel to Orgrimmar.
Oh my God.